Hey guys, welcome to Herding Little Cows. Today is, you saw the video yesterday of the food challenge. Today, supper time is going to be our first food challenge food, but we put all of the ingredients that we bought yesterday, all the stuff that doesn't go in the fridge, out here on this table. So everything on this table will be used this week except for the squashes. Those were from our garden. We won't be using those. And all the rest of the food went into this fridge. I don't know if we have anything. We have an empty freezer. The stuff I bought yesterday, like the frozen burgers and everything, were specified and went into a different freezer downstairs because we had turned this off so that we could clean it out yesterday before we put all this food in here. So we do have that freezer stuff. And here's all the fridge stuff. The only...
Hey, what are you doing?
This is real life. Toddler helping. The only thing that's been taken out of this so far, because we're not starting the food challenge till tonight, the only thing that's been taken out so far is 15 eggs, which are in this pan. Okay, so I'm going to share food cooking tips as we go through this. One easy way to cook hard-boiled eggs is I start them with cold or lukewarm water, turn them on to high. When they get to a boil, we turn them off, leaving them on the warm burner, but the burner is now off, so it's slowly cooling down. And we set a timer for 15 minutes. So that's what we're gonna do once these eggs boil. But the most important part of doing a food challenge is making sure that you are using the food that you already have in your house. So if I spent $200, a little less than $200 on food yesterday, but I let $10 worth of food go to waste while I use that food, I've actually spent $210 on food, and that $10 is not gonna be able to be used. So today, we are gonna go through the fridge. You're coming with me. This fridge is dirty, so this is real life. It hasn't been cleaned out. We're gonna go through the fridge. We're gonna see what we have for leftovers that we're using for lunch and snacks today before we start the food challenge at supper tonight. Another thing you can do, I'm not doing this because I'm trying to show you guys this food challenge, but you normally have food left over from the week before to add to your menu. So I will show you some of the things in my fridge that I would have just used had I not been doing this food challenge for you guys. It's not gonna go bad, I'll just tell you as we go. Here is my dirty fridge. I'm not going through my freezer because anything that's in the freezer is going to be fine for the week that we're doing this food challenge. So we're gonna put all the leftovers on one shelf. This is jelly. This is not technically a leftover because it will last through the week of doing this food challenge. Thank you, you helping me? We have yogurt that will need to be eaten up. This is tomato sauce. We are going to make, we have some sausage here. For lunch, we are going to make spaghetti sauce with sausage. Don't touch my leg. With sausage and pasta sauce. The cheese will all be okay through the challenge. Cheese is something that lasts longer. This little bit of cabbage we will cut up and put in the pasta sauce today. We have a lone piece of pizza that needs to be eaten, so we're gonna take it out and put it on the counter. We need to use up the milk. You're right, good job. Back here we have soy sauce, that's gonna be fine. Juice, pickle juice. The kids like to put this on salads and I put it in egg salad. That's gonna be fine till the end. Thank you, cheese. That cheese will be used up today. This is some petite diced tomatoes that got put away yesterday, like Rotel. That we will use. Chocolate syrup will be used during this week of challenge because it's the way that we get medicine into Josiah, a certain type of medicine. So that will be used out of this fridge. Thank you. What's in here? Let's see. We have pasta, it's not pasta, rice broccoli casserole left over from yesterday. We will use that. That is a little more sauce. I mean, chocolate syrup. There's something in here.
It's actually sour cream.
We actually have sour cream. We use it for leftovers. You helping? This is sugar water for our coffee. We have soup that will need to be used up today. This big bowl back here is grape jelly. It will last till next time. We were given a number 10 can of grape jelly. Number 10 cans of grape jelly are huge. Thank you. We have some tomato juice. Okay, so this is one of those random leftover tips. We've been given tomato juice by people who get it in like food boxes. You can use tomato juice in your spaghetti sauce, or you can cook like lentils or rice in it if you're putting those things in a dish. Like Virginia has cooked lentils in tomato juice to be able to put into pasta sauce. Thank you. This is leftover bacon, but it will still be good. It's been recently opened. We will
No.
freeze
I just
that.
want them playing with the raw
Don't
meat.
play with the meat. We will freeze this leftover bacon to use after the challenge. Like I said, all the cheese is going to be fine. The 2 cups you see in the back corners, those are bacon grease. That will last until the end. This squash got busted open, so it needs to go. This cabbage is going to last until after the challenge, so it will stay in this fridge. Oh, thank you. Steak strips. You and I can finish this today. These were a treat when I was doing the gestational diet for pregnancy. It was something that I could eat at any time. A head of lettuce will need to get used today before the challenge starts. And what's that? Yogurt. This yogurt is fine and will last till after the challenge. It's November 18th, so that can stay. The sour cream can stay. These both need to get used. If you have a place in your fridge that you can put all your leftovers, it's easier to find them. And what's this? That's Daddy's tapioca. That's probably going to be eaten before the
Abigail made that for Daddy last night.
Yes. Abigail read the whole recipe by herself and made it. And we have a little bit of applesauce left. So that's all our leftovers. The rest of the stuff will all last until after the challenge. Hold on. What are you doing? Leave the cabbage in there. Now we're going to go check out the pantry. All this stuff in the door is either medicine, which will be used over the week, like I'm taking Floridix to help my iron levels after pregnancy, or it's like ketchup and stuff that's all going to last until after the challenge is over. We will not be getting into this fridge after this afternoon other than medicines. Over here, I'm just going to go through, our stuff's almost boiling. I'm just gonna go through and take out the stuff that shouldn't stay open for the week. So these are treats Grandma bought us. Hey, listen, you can't touch the bowls, okay? We don't want the bowls to break. Here, can you put this on the counter? I'll give you a job. So these are treats Grandma has bought us over time that we're just going to use up before the challenge starts. I'm taking out the pasta that's in here because we're having pasta sauce for lunch. A lot of what's in here is dry goods. So popcorn, nuts, oats, all of that stuff is going to last. Unopened packages. Thank you. Unopened packages of raisins and things. All of that will last through the challenge. So, okay.
Wrong way. There we go.
Thank you.
Watch your fingers.
Okay, so that's the food we need to use up. We are going to use that stuff today, but that's one of the most important parts of any food challenge trying to save money is making sure you're using what is given to you, what you have. Even if it's just little parts and pieces, I'll show you as we go on how you can use little scraps of like, oh, I have a little bit of broccoli left from this meal. We're going to add it to the soup in the next meal, that type of thing. Because anytime that you're putting food in the trash can is money that you're wasting. I'm not saying that I'm perfect at that. We will find brown lettuce in the back and things like that, but it's best to use the food in the best way possible. So we will see you guys later. I will show you, we'll do another video later to tell you all the food prep that we're doing for the coming week. So see you guys next time on Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God.
Say bye.
Bye.